Hey, this question is asking which set of measurements forms a right triangle. So please remember that to be a right triangle, your leg squared plus your leg squared has to be exactly the same as your hypotenuse squared. But you have to know which number is which to be able to do this. There's two ways to do it in the calculator, so I'm going to show you this one first. I came over here to my calculator and I typed in a squared plus b squared on one line. Then I typed c squared on the next line because I know these two have to be equal to prove it's a right triangle. Then I went ahead and I typed a equals, b equals, and c equals, okay, so that we could see what the calculator told us. But the first thing we have to remember is c is your hypotenuse. That is the largest number. So let's look at A. 10 centimeters, 17 centimeters, and 21 centimeters. In this case, the largest was last, but that is not always true, so be very careful. But we're going to make C 21 because it was the largest. Then A and B, we're just going to plug those in. 10 and 17. The order doesn't matter for the legs. Either leg can be A or B. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move up. And if you look there, A squared plus B squared is 389. C squared is 441. So that cannot be a right triangle. I'm going to try one more like this before I show you the way I do it, which isn't quite as much typing, but you have to just make sure to be very careful not to get confused. So let's look at B. 30, 24, and 18. This time the largest number is at the very beginning, so don't let that trick you. So make sure your largest number is C. Then your legs, 24 and 18, they can be A or B, doesn't matter what order. The only one that matters is your hypotenuse, the longest one. And look there. A squared plus B squared is 900 and C squared is 900. So yes, this does form a right angle. But now I'm going to clear all that. And I'm just going to tell you how I do this. Personally, when I'm doing a problem, let's look at C. I'm going to look for the largest number, which is 21. And I'm going to type 21 and square it in my calculator and go to the next line. Then I'm going to take my two legs, 18 and 10, 18 squared plus 10 squared, and they are not the same, so that means that's not a right triangle either. So let me try again. It's a lot less typing, but like I said, you just have to be really careful not to get confused. Again, on D, 17, 9, and 14. 17 is my largest number, so it is going to be all by itself. Okay? 9 and 14, 9 squared plus 14 squared, we're going to add those together, and they don't match either. 289 and 277, so that's not right either. You know what? I'm going to try my way just to show you that my way will work for the one that does work. Okay, so let's go up here to B just to double check. Largest number is 30. 30 squared is 900. Now I'm going to take the two legs, the two shorter sides. 24 squared plus 18 squared. They are both 900. So that is the only set of measures that forms a right triangle.